I'm glad that it's gonna happen, and I hope that well, I mean, if it doesn't, if I fail to, like, if World Peace 2 doesn't come out good or whatever, you know, if something gets fucked up, and I don't know, maybe it's just I shouldn't. Maybe I won't say anything. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. I mean, it's just more I feel more pressure to perform than I ever have in my entire life. Not, you know, even the boxing match was pretty serious. Like, if I had lost the boxing match, I'd be working at fucking Petco right now. I'd be like, hey Jet, you want to hang out later? What are you guys doing? I'd be hanging out with you guys. I'd be, yo, so do you guys want to go? We're gonna smoke some cigarettes. Like, it would just be bad if I lost that fight. But the putting together a show is just so complicated, and there's just a lot to be done. I mean, it's not worth. It's foolish to think about lost time, but I wish that I had patched things up with Charles sooner.
Yeah.
And the thing that I am guilty of is not. I should have been kinder to Charles, and I should have put myself in his shoes more. I don't know. Because the thing he said about being a nerd, that's true. It's just that I was difficult to work with, and it's not in a crazy way, but just in a way that was too rigid. And I should have realized that to maintain that friendship, I shouldn't have been. I should have been more accommodating, and that's what I wish that I had done. You know. But it just seems weird how this stuff is like coming together now. So I feel like an extraordinary amount of I don't know, not I shouldn't fuck this up type vibes, you know.
I'm just getting back into the game of, I've been sort of off the sketch game for a while. You guys know me, bugs all up in my grill. I guess it's going to be like that for the rest of the night. I mean, what else can I do? I guess I'm just going to be a donkey for the rest of the night. But, I mean, I still collect my ideas, of course, pretty furiously, and a furious pace that's, I don't even know if it's good anymore. There he is. But you call me Mr. On Call because, I mean, God, I have so much it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But the things are late in the game right now, and there's not exactly room for, 500 sketches, you know what I'm saying? There's not exactly room for that, so I'm just going to do what I can do, or whatever. But I've just started compiling, I compiled a short list of some sketches that were going to be easy to shoot, and that were really wacky, really wacky, and it's going to turn out really good. It had me laughing. It's unbelievable. What's going on? MK Ultra Money. Give him a job too. But so I'm really happy because it's been a long time since I've sort of been on call for sketches, because it's not like I did too many sketches over the years. There's been some, but it's not many. But I still collect them and I still organize them, and they're always ready to go for the last 15 years. So just picked a few ones that I thought were funny that I had access to without going through thousands, and I think a lot of them really did it up. Gang coming back together literally made me shed a tear when I heard the news. Ready for the return of comedy? Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks. Yeah, it took a lot of doing, but it got done up good, and there's going to be a very serious return. Because when I'm freaking, we're all back in business, and who else is gonna do it? Like, I don't know. Who else is gonna do it? I mean, I really don't know. I don't watch anything. I don't know. Man, season 1 watch party, the uncut version. Yeah, I don't remember what was taken out. Like I really have no idea. I don't know. All I know is that we had to do some serious work culling a lot of good footage because we had too much. And not enough episodes. We could have filled another episode or 2 or whatever the hell. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. It was unbelievable. There's so much. It was shocking. It was crazy. And I don't mind being real. I don't mind being like I like it. I like things like that. They make me happy. They make me face my own reality as well. Like I don't know. I just like it. I like being real. It's a sort of a lesson. It's a lesson to people that are trying to be real, because it's pretty hard to be real these days. I mean, since forever. You know how it is. Everything that you're blasted with all throughout your life, it blasts you to smithereens. So it's kind of sometimes hard to find your reality. It's hard to live your truth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Frozen, sawbuck Canadian, man. I live in America for world peace 2. Yeah, why not? World Peace 1 is on their Gum Road. Does Adult Swim have a Gum Road? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. System 32. Another sawbuck, man. Back to back. There it is. Yeah, the man who would never be what they tried to make him to be, with John Mouse in there, really is the craziest thing of all time, man. I agree with you there, but I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. There's bugs all over me right now. It's unbelievable. Yo, nothing. Thanks for the 20 bones, pal. Imaginary evil is romantic and varied. Real evil is gloomy, monotonous, barren, boring. Imaginary good is boring. Real good is always new, marvelous, intoxicating. Well, there you go. Blah, blah, blah. I love you, Charles. The best for world peace is yet to come. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you're not joking. I like being... I don't know. I just like being real. I've had no choice but to be real. So I'm become even more real as of late. Even more real. Yeah, we're still pretty hyped, and it was nice to come out of a sketch retirement, because it's, unless you have things together very much, it's kind of hard to get sketches going. And my the sketches that I had waiting since, I don't know, they were like from 2018 or something. It's like I have too many. The ones that looked easy to shoot and that I knew would are like clear and are not, I don't know, messy, I don't know, or too like baked, I guess you could say. They're really going to turn out to be very good. Covered in bugs. So I'm just getting I'm getting hyped, and I'm just organizing all of my notes and my sketches for everything, for just whatever the hell else is going to be happening, and just having things ready, because sometimes it's hard to find. Sometimes sketches can become, if you have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of notes. If you have over 10,000 notes, or over 15 or 20,000, it can be very, very hard to find things unless they're meticulously organized. And you know, if enough time goes by, certain sketches don't have an appeal. If you get a lot better at recognizing shootability, the feasibility of shooting something that comes across funny and that can actually be shot without lots of either CGI or lots and lots of money and locations, you get better at that as the years go by. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of reassessment in order to have lots of sketches like ready to go. And things can get very easily buried unless you're really good at organizing these things. Hey, Charles, I know the money may not be as good, but I'm way more psyched about a world peace that's not neutered by Turner Networks. I mean, maybe people's memories are different, but like we got away with a lot of stuff in there, and I don't know. Maybe I've just been blocking out of my mind all these years, but I don't know. Like we did most of the stuff we wanted to do, you know, and everyone was happy with it. Funny and people tripped out on politics. Can't stop comedy forever. Stay up, Big C. I appreciate that, man. I mean, you can though, and it will be stopped in the future in your lifetime. So I mean, I appreciate your optimism, but dude, do you understand the future? Do you understand the future that in a handful of years, or however many years, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could start doing prophecies if you want to freaking start do some prophecy reviews, but there's going to come a point in your life where there's no living humans doing comedy or any entertainment, and it's all AI. You're going to live through that, you know that, right? So don't be disappointed when that happens. You know what I'm saying? Don't be disappointed when everything ends and everyone is like, who cares? And they're just paying for AI. And they don't even pay real people anymore. They're like this, you're old, go die. And you're like this, oh, well, I'm glad I spent my life making comedy for everybody. You know, there'll come a time where it's just AI. But I guess we don't really have to keep going down that road. It's kind of depressing to such a degree where it's sickening. And if you know as much, you get sick. Get me a lizard. Get some frogs in here.
Where are the geckos?
Yeah, we need some frogs in here. Yo, man, are you and Bowen's still cool? I saw he followed Sam on Instagram now. Maybe a collab for World Peace too? Hey, maybe. Who knows? I know you guys collabed in the past. Either way, stoked. You're on board. Much love, man. Hey, much love. Oh, yeah. We're all cool. Absolutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. AI enjoys role-playing. What does it mean? It's us to worry about? I don't know, man. It's just that the AI that you're going to have access to and that's like writing your laws and judging you and giving you prison sentences, the thing is pre-programmed to... it's, you know what I mean? It's not like an uncontained thing that does whatever it wants, man. It does what it's told. Unless it gets out of control. I have no idea. Well, you get what I'm saying. It's a scary thought, isn't it? I really appreciate it. AI appeals court. Yeah, I don't want to think about that, man. It's like, you ever try to sue an AI before? You ever try to argue with an AI? You ever try to fight? It's like trying to sue the government or a pharmaceutical company or a huge corporation. You ever try that before? You ever try that? You know what happens to you? Have a sip of this too. Yeah, Smokeane was... I mean, it's crazy. I still can't believe that. It's a really old classic. Anyway, I'm just happy that people even give a damn that I'm even alive. So they're happy enough to come on here and help increase the quality of my life and the prospect of even more comedy and other things happening faster instead of it taking 10 years. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. I mean, what else? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm lucky to be alive, and things are going to get better, and I exist to provide mirth and learn about myself in a public forum, I guess, and hopefully it kind of spills over and that people kind of learn more about themselves. Well, you get what I'm saying. I try. I can only be real. There's a lot of love in here. I really appreciate this, guys. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to this much love. I'm really not. So yeah, I really appreciate it. See, the twins are so good. They're absolutely unbelievable.
They're the best.
They're unbelievable. They say Bubba. Now they say a lot, and they're starting to walk a little bit, and they're doing funny things like squeezing when they hug, and always smiling and looking at you, and yeah, they're really, really good. Really appreciate your work. Back in the day, your mirth and MDE was what really kept me sticking around. Cheers. I really appreciate that, man. That's really nice of you. I'm happy that people are... I appreciate that I can receive. Check out the Gum Road, man. You guys didn't know I had a Gum Road? I do. Check it out. I might as well just take this opportunity to do a nice plug. Check out the Gum Road. There's action on there that'll make you sick. Barbados. Bring you back to Barbados.
So dark.
Charles, now that you have two sons, do you believe that your maximum mirth propagation capacity has increased Are your powers more condensed but more volatile? Or linearly improved? You know, I would say just a sort of a max
these might be
capacity
diamonds.
is realized, and one that you don't even see until you can see it. Let me put it that way. So it's good on all fronts. Helps me really appreciate time a lot more. And I'm trying to have that, trying to yield that time and equate it to more good times on stream time and elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's upgraded me. What would you say your biggest challenge as a new parent is? I guess it's just time.
Wait.
Just most of your time is taken up until you start to be able to
There
know
it is.
the role properly instead of doing things completely all together. Just so at least someone can work and all that. You know, I spent a lot of time and a lot of action sharing, you know, helping her out after the children were born and doing everything right and making sure it was easy and fun and the experience wasn't ruined by extreme hardship. So I took a lot of time off and did that, but it's just it's a challenge getting your time figured out. So everyone gets used to doing things, so there can be work and there can be relaxation and not too much stressing, and learning how to read the children also, learning what to not be worried about the cues and learning how to read the cues of hunger pretty much, or sleepiness, pretty much stuff like that. So just consider that you really get to know these things.
It's
Oh my God, Terry,
definitely-
you're gonna be an uncle? I can't believe that. That's really
I'm
nice to
gonna
know.
be an aunt soon.
Yeah. You're gonna be an aunt. You're gonna be an aunt.
I'm
An
gonna
auntie.
be an auntie.
Will the kids be bilingual? Cumby? Absolutely.
Of course, yes.
They
already are.
We're gonna teach them German the first chance we get. Guys, I really appreciate the love and support and the viewership. It's really, I mean, it's really unbelievable, and we're keeping this party going, figuring it out, and we're gonna just do more. Yo, Aaron G. Smith, thanks for the 100 bones, pal. Really appreciate that. Here's some diaper money. That's nice. That's nice to see, because those things are expensive, especially when they're nice, all cotton,
Bamboo.
bambone. I really appreciate that. Yeah, things add up, but it's really helping things get back together. The support on here, and really appreciate that. And don't forget, there's a Gum Road. Subscribe to the Gum Road. Look, I'm still trying to find my way. Even I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran here. So thousands of hours, years. But this feels like a different experience. So I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, we'll see. I'm down for everything. I am. We'll see. I'm trying to get things together on my end, so I'm better at doing everything and more accessible, or more, whatever you want to call it. Ready to, down for it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being blasted. Can't even believe it. This night was, I can't believe it, man. I really appreciate all the support here. I can't believe it. I really, sometimes years get twisted. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get straight. Sometimes things get bent. Sometimes they get straight. Yeah, it's time. I still can't believe it. It's crazy. Oh my God. I still can't believe it. It's crazy, people. I just can't believe it. Well, hey, I'm learning. I'm learning how to generate these things. Learning how to be more generative. Ellen DeGeneres. I'm learning how to be more Ellen generous. Generous, Chad. Doing it all. Everyone, keep it real. We're signing off here. It's crazy. Had a good time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, thanks. Everyone, have a good night. Have a good
Love
day.
you, bye.
Yeah, much love. We'll see everyone again soon. We'll have some good times tomorrow. And we're just going to do it up. Going to be on, and we'll see what happens. Going to do some co-op gaming. Everyone, keep it real. Have a good one. Thanks again. Do I have to hit yes?
World peace.
World peace.
World peace.
World peace.
Trophy! Finally, Charles, the trophy, best comedy team of the year. It's ours. Let's get out of here. What am I talking about? We gotta start the show.
And mark these words. Remember these names. Sam Hyde, Nick Rochford, and Charles Carroll. Those are names you're going to want to remember. You don't want a piece of $1 Million Extreme, and you sure as hell don't want a piece of me, Twisted Ash. Yeah. Kick your fucking ass, pussies. So yeah, you don't want none of that. Huh, that's what I thought. Just remember, $1 Million Extreme never dies.